trying to cheat.
Oh.
Is for Elaine Dufont to die. Murdered like the dog he is. I didn't know it when we were with each other, but Elaine is actually the leader of a band of cutthroats. Bandits. They're holed up in some old dwarven ruin. Raldbethar. They stage their raids. I want you to go to that ruin, find Elaine Dufont, and kill him. I don't care about his friends. Do whatever you want with them. But Elaine has to die. Excellent. Once Elaine is dead, I'll pay you. In gold. I've saved up a bit. I hope that'll do. But, well, there is one more thing. If you're interested. If you can, I want you to kill someone else as well. You don't have to, not as part of our deal, but if you do, I'll pay you even more. Poison. Look, just coat your weapon. Then, you get the idea. I went to Windhelm to see the Shatter Shields. They were old and dear friends, and in mourning. Frigga was killed recently. Murdered. I met Elaine in the tavern, while I was drinking my sadness away. But I was the beautiful lily of his dreams. Elaine made all the pain just go away. And now they all think I'm some kind of
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has...
There's no shipments coming in, so I do nothing. Just drink. Check the shipments. It says there are no shipments.
Really mad, but it's worse than that. He's taken to locking him. They'll see you, like, inside the Night Mother's coffin. Be that as it may, we have no other choice. You need to remain unseen. And report back to me with whatever you learn. That's the real question, isn't it? The Jester enters, seals the door, and the conversation begins. So someone must be waiting for him inside. Any one of us could enter that chamber silently, unnoticed. But who amongst us would dare conspire against the sanctuary? The very thought breaks my heart. I don't believe so. And make haste. You must be in place before Cicero and... Isn't it obvious? As the Night... Cicero will... Ironically, the Night Mother could prove to be just as much a victim. The queen in a fool's twisted game of chess. Traitor meat.
we alone? Yes. Yes! Alone! Sweet solitude! No one will hear us, disturb us. Everything is going according to plan. The others, I've spoken to them, and they're coming around, I know it. The wizard Festus Crex, perhaps even the Argonian, and the Unchild. What about you, Have you spoken to anyone? No? No, of course not. I do the talking, the stalking, the seeing, and the saying. And what do you do? Nothing! Not that I'm angry. Oh, never. Cicero understands. Cicero always understands. And obeys. You will talk when you're ready, won't you? Won't you? Sweet night, Mother.
Poor Cicero, dear Cicero, such a humble servant, but he will never hear my voice, for he is not the listener.
Oh, but how can I defend you? How can I exert your will if you will not speak to anyone?
Oh, but I will speak. I will speak to you, for you are the one. Yes, you. You who shares my iron tomb, who warms my ancient bones. I give you this task. Journey to Wallen Road. Speak with Armand Mortier.
Poor Cicero has failed you. Poor Cicero is sorry, sweet mother. I've tried so very hard, but I just can't find the listener.
Tell Cicero the time has come. Tell him the words he has been waiting for all these years. Darkness rises when silence dies.
What? What treachery? Defiler! Debaser and defiler! You have violated the sanctity of the Night Mother's coffin! Explain yourself! Speak, worm! She spoke to you? And there is no listener! She said that. She said those words. To you. Darkness rises when silence dies. But those are the words, the binding words, written in the keeping tomes. The signal so I would know. Mother's only way of talking to sweet Cicero. All hail the listener!
Been planning is over. Are you all talking to? Where's the accomplice? Reveal yourself, traitor.
I spoke only to the Night Mother. I spoke to the Night Mother, but she didn't speak to me. Oh, no! She spoke only to him, to the listener.
What? The listener? What are you going on about? What is this lunacy?
It's true! It's true! The Night Mother has spoken. The silence has been broken. The listener has been chosen!
When I heard Cicero screaming, I knew you'd been discovered. I feared the worst. Are you all right? Then what in Sithis' name is going on? What? So Cicero wasn't talking, and the Night Mother, who, according to everything we know, will only speak to the person chosen as listener, just spoke. Right now. To you? By Sithis. And? What did she say? Amand Motier? I have no idea who that is. But Valenrud, that I have heard of. And I know where it is. No. No! Listen, I don't know what's going on here, but you take your orders from me. Are we clear on that? The Night Mother may have spoken to you, but I am still the leader of this family. I will not have my authority so easily dismissed. I need time to think about all this. Go see Nazir. Do some work for him. I'll find you when I'm ready to discuss the matter further.
Time when the people of Skyrim no longer need our services. I think. Well then, as it turns out, I've got 2 new contracts. One, your first target is an orc bard named Lurbuk. Happy hunting. He's a vampire and has blended into human society for years. He's never far from his female companion, Hurt, also a vampire. The contract is for the male Hearn, but you'll probably have to contend with the female too. So for Sithis' sake, watch yourself. He is, by all accounts, the worst bard in all of Skyrim. Apparently, so many people sought his death, Astrid had to hold a lottery to determine the client.
Not now. You'll know. We need to talk. Look, something is happening here. If the Night Mother really... And I think we'd both agree, Cicero's brought quite a... So go. Go to Vollenrud. It's a crypt, pretty far to the northeast. Talk to this Armand Motier, and let's see where all this leads, We need to talk.
But to be outnumbered 20 to 1.
Don't forget that I am Shadow Scale. I was, quite literally, born to kill.
Let me guess. Astrid failed to mention I'm her husband. She has a tendency to do that. Doesn't want the others thinking she plays favorites.
Brother. No sarcasm this time. You faced a vampire and lived to tell the tale. Well done. And if you contracted Sanguinare Vampiris, be sure to get that taken care of. Else you'll end up like our own Babette. Unless, of course, that was your goal all along. Here's your payment. Wonderful. The only good bard is a dead one as far as I'm concerned. All that singing and mirth. Your payment, as per the usual. Well, aren't we the eager one? Sorry to disappoint,
one you kept
but there's
alive
no way.
to serve as
Try me
witness.
again later.
Does your wickedness or your skin?
Me? I've been part of the Dark Brotherhood from the day I first hatched. I am Shadow Scale, you see. Born of... The sign of the Shadow.
How may I help you, my son? May you return to her benevolence in safety.
Yes? All right then.
Come to... I can see that... If you're trying to ask if I tend the Hall of the Dead alone, you think anyone... Look, I didn't ask for this job. I got stuck with it thanks to my father. My father was a priest of Archay. I never had any friends. So I grew up with a miserable trade. This is all I know how to do. Prepare and inter the deceased. I'd like to make the journey to the Hall of the Dead in Windhelm, and give my ceremonial dagger to Anders, the caretaker. I believe once it's interred with my father's remains, I'll be at peace with his... I hadn't asked you because Here. I'm entrusting you with the dagger. Bring it to Anders and he'll take care of the rest.
Need something?
Blessings of Mara upon you.
Lady Mara bids you welcome to her benevolence. What is it you seek, my child?
Need something?
My child.
Wonderful. Mara is... We also perform wedding ceremonies for all the loving couples in Skyrim. Mara's domain... It's difficult to appreciate her gifts in these dark... Of course. I'd be more... Right now, the best you could provide is coin. We need all the help... Thank you. I can promise you that this will be put to good use. Yes, if you were ready, of course. Are you familiar with how marriage works? Typically, love in Skyrim is as earnest as the people who live here. Life is hard and short, so there's little room for long. A person who is looking for a spouse, when another person shows interest and the two agree to be together, one of them comes to the... Here you are. Now, remember, people in Skyrim respond to deeds. You'll find more people interested in your love if you help them. Good luck. Mara bless you. May you return to her benevolence and safety.
Yes?
Holmes. I said Holmes, you backfire. Give a triple worker hell.
I'm Groyce's assistant. I help him with the forge. Isn't that my job? Your job is to do what I say. Need a new blade? Tacitus? Boy, and the Legion. The Imperial Smiths used to read books when they couldn't set their hammers straight. If you find a book called The Last Scabbard of Aklish, would you bring it to me? Tacitus sure isn't learning by example. Thanks. Grew up. Girl has to grow up. And life in the Stronghold asked for a lot in return. So I joined the Legion. I've always said was the one you should ask.
You should be more careful with the men you pick, dear.
He said he loved me.
Real men prove their love. Words are as empty as the air they run through.
Thank you again for resolving. Well, yes, why wouldn't I be? It's settled then. Brief as life can be in Skyrim, at least we'll have each other.
Need something? You wish to be married. Your wedding will be held. Don't be late. You don't want to miss your own wedding. May you return to her benevolence. And safety. May you return to her benevolence in safety.
Congratulations on your wedding. I'm so happy for both of you. Congratulations. So happy for both of you.
Blessings of Mara upon you.
It's our wedding day. I feel like all of Skyrim is focused on just the two of us.
Ah, here's the proud groom now. Let's begin the ceremony. It was Mara that first gave birth to all of creation and pledged to watch over us as her children. It is from her love of us that we first learned to love one another. It is from this love that we learn that a life lived alone is no life at all. We gather here today under Mara's loving gaze to bear witness to the union of two souls in eternal companionship. May they journey forth together in this life and in the next, in prosperity and poverty, and in joy and hardship. Do you agree to be bound together in love, now and forever?
I do. Now and forever.
Do you agree to be bound together in love, now and forever? Under the authority of Mara, the divine of love, I declare this couple to be wed. I present the two of you with these matching rings, blessed by Mara's divine grace. May they protect each of you in your new life together.
We're married. I guess we'll need to decide where we're living, won't we? You can always stay with me. We're married. I guess we'll need to decide where we're living, won't we? You can always stay with me. Oh, but you have children, don't you? We'll have to find somewhere with room for them. Our new home. I'll see you there. Thank you again for resolving my problem.
There's a nip in the air.
Life's hard enough with all... That bard Mikhail is begging for a dagger up against. I heard him boasting at the Bannered Mares. If you want to try, go right ahead. I don't think anything will get through that thick skull of his, though.
The security in white.
If it's a lady you're looking for, you best look. Carlotta put you up to this, didn't she? I'm sorry, but that fiery widow is mine. She just doesn't. Maybe you're right. On my honor, I won't bother Carlotta ever again. Some parting advice? Women love swords.
It's a fine day with you around.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often?
Come to chat with an old woman, hmm? Do your good deed.
Nice. Tell me, do you believe in mighty Arche, god of life and death? I'm glad to know that because I need your help. My amulet of... I misplaced it in the catacomb. Without that amulet, I'm powerless to confront them. I'll just wait here and make sure... She finally decided to return it to her father. Bless her heart. I will make sure this finds its way to his tomb as soon as possible. Thank you for bringing it, my child. With this Oh, thank Arche! Please, take this gold for your troubles. The blessing of Arche be upon you.
The pilgrimage is complete. I can feel it. I felt a caress on my cheek some time ago. I thought it to be a trick of the wind, but I think it was a message from my father. We've made peace with one another without even uttering a single word, and I'm content for the first time in my life. I thank you. Here, please accept this as a token of my appreciation for your selfless action. Please come back and speak to me anytime.
Thank you again for resolving my problem. Very well, love. This is a beautiful house, and Solitude is so safe, so diverse. It's a wonderful place to raise a child. We have a cozy little profit. Here, this is your share, love.
You're home! Did you bring me anything? I'd really like a dolly. Or maybe well, I heard there's a really nice tailor's in Solitude. And maybe the Khajiit sell dolls. They always have the... Aww.
Thank you again for resolving my problem.
I'd thank the gods, but I'll settle for thanking you. Here's some coin for your help. Are you married? You look the type. Make sure you treat your wife with the respect she deserves. Here you stand, talking to a married woman. Why? Am I that interesting? Or perhaps there are other things on your mind. Looking for my husband, Nazim? Check the Jarl's backside. That's usually... He's stuffed...
By the almighty divines, you've come. You've actually come. This dreadful black sacrament thing. It worked.
Yes, so it would seem. Well, I won't waste your time. I would like to arrange a contract. Several, actually. I dare say, the work I'm offering has more significance than anything your organization has experienced in, well, centuries. As I said, I want you to kill several people. You'll find the targets as well as their manners of elimination quite varied. I'm sure someone of your but you should know that these killings are but a means to an end, for they pave the way to the most important the real reason I'm speaking with a cutthroat in the bowels of this detestable crypt, for I seek the assassination of the Emperor. Oh, wonderful. You don't know how happy so much has led to... But I digress. Here, take these to your... superior. Rexus, the items.
Here. Here.
The sealed letter will explain everything that needs to be done. The amulet is quite valuable. You can use it to pay for any and all expenses. Is there something else you need? You must deliver those items to your superior, and I must get out of this foul place.
You're back. Good. All right, so, did you meet this Motier? What did he want? You're joking. What's this? By Sithis, you're not joking. To kill the Emperor of Tamriel. The Dark Brotherhood hasn't done such a thing since the assassination of Pelagius. As a matter of fact, no one has dared assassinate an Emperor of Tamriel since the murder of Uriel Septim, and that was 200 years ago. No, she certainly wouldn't. And, for whatever reason, she chose to relay Motier's information to you. I don't know exactly what's going on here, if you're the listener, or this is some fluke, or what. But what we now have before us... You're damn right we'll accept it. If we pull this off, the Dark Brotherhood will know a fear and respect we haven't seen in centuries. You think I'd abandon an opportunity to lead my family to glory? But this is all so much to take in. I need time to read the letter and figure out where we go from here. And this amulet... I'm thinking we need that amulet appraised. I want to know where it came from, how much it's worth, and if we can actually get away with selling it. And there's only one man who can give us what we need. Delvin Mallory. Give me the letter. Delvin Mallory and the Dark Brotherhood have... history. He can be trusted. Brother?
Been doing a few jobs for Vex. How about you?
Something you need? Anything for the guild? Oh, I see. Well, you're making friends all over, ain't ya? So, how's Astrid doing these days? Tell her to stop. Ah, but business, of course. What kind of business? Let's see. Where, oh, where did you get this? No, don't answer. I don't want to know. This is an amulet of the Emperor's Elder Council, specially crafted for each member, worth a small fortune. Ain't something you give up lightly. Look, it ain't my business to tell the Dark Brotherhood its business, but if you killed a member of the Elder Council, you better believe... Buy it. This, an Elder Council amulet? Oh yes indeed. Oh, wait, just one moment. Here is a letter of credit, usable by Astrid only, for any service or item I can provide, as per our standard arrangement. You bring that back to your lovely mistress, with my regards. Always a pleasure, boss. What can I do for you?
Need something?
What's on your mind?
Did you want something?
Good, you're back. Well, what did Mallory have to say? The Elder Council? Oh, now that explains quite a bit. Motier, you naughty, naughty boy. Hiring the Dark Brotherhood to help you rise beyond your station. Delicious. Was Mallory willing to buy the amulet? Splendid. Then we're ready to begin. Or, more specifically, you're ready to begin. After all, you're the one the Night Mother spoke to. Now then, I hope you have something nice to wear, because you're going to a wedding. Well, more like the public reception. It should be a lovely affair. You'll mingle with the guests, eat some cake, stab the bride. Oh yes, you've got to kill the bride. And they say romance is dead. Her name is Vittoria Vici. She oversees the East Empire Company's business holdings in Solitude. The wedding is being held in that city, at the Temple of the Divines. Her death will cause an uproar, which is exactly what we want. Vici is likely to address her guests frequently, as is the wedding custom. Kill her when she does that, and I promise you a significant bonus. Now go, and give my best to the bride. Off to Solitude with you. Time to give the Emperor some real motivation to visit Skyrim.
What business do college mages have in a place like Sarkon, anyway? It's a place for Nord dead, not your weird experiments.
thought. You speak of Skyrim like you know the land. Know its people. You're from Cyrodiil. You know nothing about us. Nothing!
Oh, I know enough. I know those trouble-making Stormcloaks refuse to submit to Imperial authority. Such seditious behavior. Why, it's treason!
And when the elves marched into your beloved Cyrodiil, and everyone took up arms against them, wasn't that treason? Against the Dominion, huh?
Why, that's not the same thing at all. The Dominion were invaders, conquerors. We had to fight them to preserve our own way of life.
My point exactly.
My nephew, the Emperor, too busy to attend the wedding of his beloved cousin. We won't stand for this slight, I assure you.
Vittoria did pretty well for herself, marrying that Asgeir. Not a bad-looking fellow at all.
What my daughter sees in that barbarian, I'll never know.
I love weddings, don't you?
Long as I stay out of the way, the gods don't seem to care about me.
A marriage of both love and political advantage. A rare thing indeed. So far, I just hope things remain calm. Wine gets drunk, tempers flare. This may be a joyous celebration, but it's shadowed by a lot of animosity.
Guests. I just wanted to take this time
Be
to thank
well.
you for being
Pray
here.
for solitude
And
and
thank you for sharing this wonderfully happy day with myself and my new husband. Today, the problems of Skyrim are not my problems, nor are they yours. Today, we are joined in peace and happiness. So please, enjoy yourselves. You have all helped to make this a truly extraordinary wedding. All of my...
Vittoria! No!
Someone there? Please, someone do something!
The bride has been murdered! Somebody help!
Astrid ordered me to keep an eye on you. Figured you could use a hand when the chaos erupted. I'll do as best I can. You get back to the sanctuary.
Over here!
The news is everywhere. Vittoria Vici, the Emperor's cousin, butchered at her own wedding. Well done. Let's see His Eminence try to ignore this. With Vici's murder, you've started us down a path that... And now your reward. A unique spell to summon a legend of the Dark Brotherhood. His soul serves us now in death, as his body once did in life. Ah, and of course, a bonus for killing Vici while she addressed her guests as instructed. Gold. Simple and pure. Spend it as you will. Now then, time to proceed to the next stage of the plan. Go and speak with Gabriella. She's been helping me arrange your next contract.
Brother.
Make it quick. No, their arrival's the best thing that's happened to the Sanctuary in years. Astrid is an effective leader, but we've been rudderless for too long. Scrounging for contracts, abandoning the tenants. The Dark Brotherhood has been reduced to a group of common cutthroats. Frankly, it's embarrassing.
Dear brother, I've been waiting for you. Your next... With the Emperor's arrival in Skyrim now a certainty, security is being handled by a Commander Morrow. Astrid and I have devised a plan to break the man, and in doing so, you are to slay the Commander's son, Gaius Morrow, and once he is dead, plant false evidence on his body, implicating him in a plot to kill the Emperor. He is set to leave the Penitus Oculatus. Go there now. Observe Gaius Morrow. Once he's dead, plant the incriminating letter. Oh, and one final. To earn your bonus, do not kill Gaius Morrow in Dragonbridge or on the road. Kill him in one of... There, the body will be discovered quickly, as will the letter implicating Gaius Morrow in the plot. Do that, and Astrid has authorized me to grant you a rather unique bonus. It is a special... Olava is an old and dear friend, and a powerful seer. The token entitles you to a reading of your future. It's an opportunity one should not pass up. It's a small town, with one rather unique... It was established by Commander Morrow when he first arrived in Skyrim several months ago, when he began preparing for the Emperor's initial visit. Without the Night Mother, there is no Dark Brotherhood. Though I admit, I find her keeper a bit too exuberant for my liking.
Ah, you're back. It was good to fight alongside you. I'm sure people won't be forgetting that wedding anytime soon. The shadow scales are all but forgotten. An ancient tradition. Truthfully, I'm not entirely sure. It's not that I don't have the utmost respect for Sithis and the Night Mother and the ancient ways. I do. But I've never been much for religion. I kill because it's what I've been trained to do. It's all I know. So long as Astrid is happy, I'm happy. Until next time, brother.
fine. I know you. All the same, remember everything I said. Stay alert. When you get to the cities, make your observations and move on.
I understand, but you're being paranoid. I'm inspecting security, not charging off into battle. There's not a lot that can go... You must be lost. The tavern is down the road a piece.
You're home! Can I get a few gold to spend? Please? You're the best. Thanks.
I'm a little busy at the moment. I've got all sorts of errands.
Fletching suits me. It's difficult and sometimes tedious, but a well-made arrow strikes forth like the fury of a god.
The Emperor's cousin.
God might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon drawn.
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's not what my
What do you
scouts
think you're
report,
doing?
sir. Every day more join his cause. Riften, Donnerwall, and Winterhold support him.
It's not. Cause. It's a rebellion.
Call it whatever you like, General. The man's going to try to take Whiterun.
Kill you!
Ah, at last. I've been anxiously awaiting your return. Yes, I know. As does Astrid. You have done well, and have earned both your reward and a bonus, as I have mentioned. But you should know that we have a more pressing matter. It's... Cicero. There's been an incident. You should proceed into the sanctuary. I'll let Astrid explain.
Just try to relax, Vizara. Let the elixir do its work. You'll feel.
You're back. Good. You'll want to hear this.
Thank you, dear. You are most kind. The Jester's cut feels as bad as it looks, I'm afraid.
Damn it, this never should have happened. We knew better. We knew better, and still we let our guards down. Ugh!
I'll admit, even I'm having a hard time disagreeing with you.
Marrow is dead, I know. But we've got bigger problems right now. The fool went absolutely berserk. He wounded Vizara, tried to kill me, and then he fled. I knew that lunatic couldn't be trusted.
Oh, it's true, I'm afraid. Cicero was a little whirlwind, slashing this way and that. It would have been funny if he weren't trying to murder us all.
Don't forget the ranting and raving. About the Night Mother, how she was the true leader of the Dark Brotherhood. And Astrid was just a pretender.
Look, we've got to deal with this situation. You've got to deal with this situation. I want you to find that miserable little fool and end his life. But first, find my husband. Make sure he's all right. After the attack, Arnbjorn flew into a rage. When Cicero left, Arnbjorn went after him. They disappeared into the wild. Sir, let me know the minute you find something. I've got to see to Vizara and calm everyone down.
Bested by a fool. Who's the fool now, hmm?
Hush, Vizara. You were very brave. Astrid may well be dead, not
Have you found something? Good, good. Does it... The Dawnstar Sanctuary? Never mind, every moment counts. Find Arnbjorn, and then send that Jester's twisted little soul to the void, in as many pieces as possible. Oh, it's ancient. Apparently one of the first sanctuaries in Skyrim. It hasn't been used by the Brotherhood in close to 100 years. If you say Cicero has gone there, tread carefully. I took that prancing fool into my home, and this is how he repays me?
Should have figured Astrid would send you. Ugh, what gave it? Yeah, gotta admit that little Jester's good with that butter knife. But don't worry, I gave as good. In there, through the door. Some old sanctuary by the looks of it. Alright, you convinced me. But I slashed him good. Pretty sure I severed an artery. Don't know what you're gonna find in there. But you can probably just follow the blood.
What is life's greatest illusion?
Listener! Is that you? Oh, I knew you'd come. Send the best to defeat the best. Astrid knew her stupid wolf couldn't slice me. Oh, but this isn't at all what Mother would want. You killed the keeper, or I killed the listener. Now that's madness. Stickler for details, get it? Stickler! Oh, sweet. You're still alive. Citizen respects the listener's abilities, of course, but could you at least slow down a bit? Not what I used to be. Chilly. You'll enjoy this. Not an original part of the sanctuary, per se, Let's call it a forced addition. Forced by what? Oh, come and see! All right. So, Sister, attack that harlot Astrid. But what's a fool to do when his mother is slandered and mocked? Surely the listener understands. Cicero admits he thought the listener would be dead by now. Maybe we could just forget about this. Bygones be bygones. What do you say?
Unworthy.
If it's any comfort, I do feel slightly better about Bizarre. Stupid listener got in my way. Tell me that hokey sheepdog is bled to death. Oh. And now we come to the end of our play. A grand finale. You caught me. I surrender. Oh, you prefer to listen, eh? Of course, of course. The listener listens. A joke. A funny joke. I get it. Then listen to this. Don't kill me. Let poor Cicero live. I attacked the strumpet Astrid. I did. And I'd do it again. Anything for our mother? Return to the Pretender. Tell her I'm dead. Tell her you strangled me with my own intestines. But lie. Yes, lie. Lie and let me live. Do what you will. So there's no fight left. In the end, Sinis will judge us.
Arnbjorn is safe, and for that you have my thanks. But excellent. Tell you what, why don't you hold on to Shadowmere a while longer? He's a fine... And now that this Cicero mess has been mopped up, there's just one more... Have you by chance heard... The gourmet is scheduled to cook for the Emperor at a special dinner. You'll kill him, steal his... Festus has been spearheading this part of the assassination plan. He's close to uncovering the identity of the gourmet. You should report to him. Stay safe.
Greedy, brother. Stay safe.
Still here? What's the matter? Can't handle
There
her
you
throwing
are.
your way?
Took your sweet time dealing with Cicero, eh? Now let's get down to business. Astrid told you about the gourmet, I hope. But first, you'll need to learn who he is. Assuming, of course, that the gourmet actually is a he. Oh, in my, investigations, I came upon this. It's a copy of the gourmet's cookbook. Oh, but not just any copy. It's signed, you see. Seems to be a message from the gourmet to one Anton Varan. I've tracked Varan to the keep in Markarth. It would seem he's the cook. I believe so. Therefore, you are to obtain that information from Varan, who the gourmet really is and where he can be found. Oh, and when you're done with Varan, loose ends and all that, next you'll have to... Are you still paying attention? As I was saying, you'll need to kill the gourmet, of course. But what's more, you'll need to get his writ of passage, so you could take his place. Oh, and if you can, hide his body. The longer it takes for anyone else to determine his real identity, the better. Now off with you. Remember, the Markarth Keep. That's where you'll find Anton Varan. Probably cooking up all of the gourmet's recipes, passing them off as well.
Brother?
You didn't hear this from me, but we've uncovered a plot to kill the Emperor. It gets better. The ringleader, one of the Emperor's own elite guard. Markarth's a different place now. Is this here?
Yes, yes, for the 100th time. I am a Breton. I was born in High Rock, and then I came here. I am not a Richman. Who are you? What do you want? Never. I don't know what led you here, but nothing will... The Dark... Now, wait a minute. Look, his name is Balagor Gronolobe. He's an... Now you'll let me go. Okay, all right. Wonderful. You're welcome. I'll just be on my way then.
I have to work, or Anton will rip my head off.
Someone there? I'll let you live, this time.
So the prodigal murderer returns. And the gourmet? So I gathered. It seems a certain orc has disappeared. Oh, you've got the writ of passage too, I see. Splendid. Splendid. Ah, and word has come in from Markarth that the keep's cook has met an untimely demise. You performed your duties to the letter.
I was wrong about you. I see that now. Maybe we all were. Here's your payment, and a little something else as well. From me. It's called the... Now, you'd better get a move on and see Astrid. It's time. Time for the final stage of this grand and glorious operation.
There you are. Look, I just wanted to say thanks for coming to find me back in Dawnstar. Crazy Jester finally met his match, am I right? Kill well and often.
So it's done. Oh, yes. And I've decided you will have the honor. Look at you. So calm. Go now to... You'll gain unrestricted access to the kitchens. Here. All it takes is one taste. Once meat is... Now go, my friend. Go and fulfill your destiny as listener. It's a rare plant, found only on the island of Stros Mackay. It can be served like any vegetable. Cut up, put in a salad, perhaps boiled in a stew. One taste will lead to nearly instant death, so don't even think about it. It took all the favors, bribes, and black... Just follow my instructions, and the Dark Brotherhood will be back on top. All thanks to you, listener.
You were there for Rogvir's execution.
You know you can afford a septim or two.
Perhaps, but necessary. As you know, my cousin Fura died out there fighting for us. She wouldn't have had to if it weren't for Rogvir. Most people... If you're not interested in music or drink, you can at least talk to Corpulus. He can fill you in on any of the latest gossip.
This city is crawling with Imperial Legion, and you know what? I'm still nervous. Lazy and useless. Can't even keep the Stormcloaks in line. No way I trust them.
Stop right there. The tower is off limits until further notice. What's this now? An order of His Eminence, possessor of these papers. The Gourmet. By Azra. The Gourmet! I'm sorry, I didn't realize. We had no idea who to expect. But please, don't let me keep you. Proceed to the kitchen straight away. Gianna, the castle chef, has been eagerly awaiting your arrival. Stop right there. The tower is off limits until further notice.
Not another delivery. I told you people our stocks are fine. Now put whatever you have over there, then get out. The gourmet. Oh, finally. It's just... Well, I'm just surprised the gourmet is a red guard. I had you pegged for a wood elf, honestly. You know, Oh, well, actually, you're not. Wearing a chef's hat, I mean. There's one right over there on the shelf. Can't very well cook without it. Oh, just look at you. Absolutely brilliant. Now you're just as I imagined. Oh, the Emperor has requested your signature dish. But the cookbook only says so much, and everyone makes the potage differently. The base broth is already boiled. We can get started right now. So, which carrots? What next? Ah, of course. I suspected as much. Really? Oh, I use Ninroot as a special seasoning all the time as well. What a wonderful idea. Okay, now what? Horker. So delicious, I swear. Is there a soul alive who doesn't enjoy the taste of... Sorry, I didn't mean to get carried away. There we go. 1 cup of diced horker meat. I have to say, the stew seems done. Add anything else and we may dilute the distinct flavors. So, is that it? Oh? What is this? Some kind of herb? Are you sure? The potage tastes perfect as it is. I'm sorry. All right, then. And if I may say so, I'll carry the stew pot and lead the way up to the dining room. I'm sure the Emperor and his guests are dying to meet you. The Emperor's gonna love it. How can he not? Keep it together, Gianna. Keep it together.
But aren't you even the least bit nervous after everything that's happened?
You mean the wedding? My cousin's apparent murder? An unfortunate misunderstanding. Call me hot tempers. These things happen.
Quite. Yet that recent business with the young officer, Nara was it? How dreadful. The son of your commander plotting your assassination.
Here we are. Gods, I'm nervous. We'll go in just a moment. Please, I'll serve. You just stand there and be amazing.
With the man's son alone. Truth is, we are in no danger whatsoever. Killing an emperor can be useful, but befriending one, now that's beneficial, as I'm sure you'd all agree. Aha! Here we are, honored guests. I present to you the gourmet. Ah, the potage le magnifique. So delicious. My friends, as Emperor, I of course reserve the right of first taste. Oh, how marvelous. Just delicious. It is everything I had hoped it would be. I think something's wrong.
What was that, Rods? The gourmet and the chef have poisoned the Emperor!
Get them! Watch what you're doing!
What? No, no, you don't understand.
That man was, by far, the most insufferable decoy the Emperor has ever employed. I'm glad he's dead. But I'm even happier that you killed him. You, an assassin for the Dark Brotherhood, have just made an attempt on the Emperor's life. Would have succeeded had it been the real man. Surprised? So was I when a member of your family came to me with a plan. We worked out a deal, you see. An exchange. I get you, and the Dark Brotherhood gets to continue its existence. But you know what? I've changed my mind. How about this? I kill you, and butcher each and every one of your miserable little friends. Your sanctuary's being put to the sword right now. That's what I think of this deal. You killed my son. All of you. And now you'll pay the price. Kill him. And make sure there's nothing left to bury.
Never should have come here.
You're back! Did you get me a present? Aww. Papa says I won't see Rogvir anymore, but he wouldn't tell me why not.
I'm a little busy at the moment.
By the order of the Jarl. Stop right there.
I can make all your problems with the guards go away, but it'll cost you. Done. Now move along, before you get me in trouble. What do you need?
Ha! Found you.
Which one was the rat? Hello? One of these corpses? Does it matter? Suppose not. It's taking the others so long. The sooner we get out of here.
If I am to die today, so be it. But you'll not soon forget the Dark Brotherhood.
I'll have your head.
That's the end of that. So you are alive. I was starting to wonder. Considering most of us are now... And before you ask, no. So... You've got that? So you are alive. I was starting to wonder.
Listener, I am your only salvation. Come, embrace me.
I'm going as fast as I can, you stupid she-devil. I don't see you helping.
I'm not exactly built for manual labor. Now come on, you've almost got it.
One more pull. There.
Can you get it open?
I think so. Just hold on a moment.
You must speak with Astrid. Here in the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down. It's all right. You've been through a lot. Maybe you should just sit down for a bit. She's here? By Sithis, I thought we'd lost her. Let's go.
Alive. You're alive. Thanks to this. Shh. I'm sorry. So very sorry. The Penitus Oculatus. Oh, by Sithis, I was such a fool. All of this, it's all my fault. You are the best of us, and I nearly killed you, as I've killed everyone else. Don't you see? It was me. I set you up. I just wanted things. But you're alive. Don't you see? I pray. I'm saying you were right. And to prove my sincerity, you must me. Thank you.
If I hadn't heard it with my own ears, I wouldn't have believed
Astrid.
it. How could Astrid have done this to
Sam.
us?
Still
Strangely,
my head
I feel only pity for her.
Astrid is dead. It is as it should be. May she find redemption in the void. But while you live, the Dark Brotherhood lives. We must fulfill our contract. Emperor Titus Mede II must be eliminated. Speak with Armand Mortier at the Bannered Mare in Whiterun. He will know the true Emperor's location. But first, inform Nazir of your plans, for you are the listener and must bind this family together.
By Sithis, what a mess. What? Well, Armand Mortier? You mean there's still a chance? But how? Our plan... All right then. But when you're done, there's no use Listen. And come back with a barrel full of gold, huh?
I'll admit, I'm having trouble coming to
Bet, my
terms with all
girl.
of this.
Pack your things.
I'll just follow
We're
it.
moving.
I was hoping...
Well, I'll be damned. We heard you were dead. Motier's in the back room if you've got business.
What is it? I said I didn't wish to be... Please, you mustn't think I had anything to do with that. You mean, why, this is... The Emperor is... If you can get on board that ship, kill Titus Meade II, as contracted, I will reveal the location of... Ah, yes. I can imagine you'd want to settle that score. Last I heard, he was at the Solitude... Well, It's in the Solitude Inlet. That's the channel. I suppose you should go to the docks and swim? Please, make haste. The Emperor's ship won't stay moored forever. We won't get a chance like this again.
You look
You
new.
talk to Ed, brothers.
I'm new too.
Deja has no words for
Be
you.
friends.
By the gods. You! Can't be. You're dead. You!
Well,
Why the maggot squashed all my boot?
Wait, I know you. You went into the Emperor's tower just before his beak was...
And that's the last one. All right, enough of this. What was that?
Well, it's all over now. Lieutenant said you could see the smoke from Whiterun. Yeah, I'm glad we can finally... What was that? Someone there. Time to end. We're routed! Fall back!
And once more I prove Commander Morrow the fool. I told him You can't stop the Dark Brotherhood. Never could. Come now, don't be shy. You haven't come this far just to stand there gawking. But of course, you and I have a date with destiny, but so it is with assassins and emperors. Yes, I must die, and you must deliver the blow. It is simply the way it is. But I wonder, would you suffer an old man a few more words before the deed is done? Well, I think you will kill me, and I've accepted that fate, but regardless of your path through life, I sense in you a certain ambition. So, I ask of you a favor. An old man's dying wish. While there are many who would see me dead, there is one who set the machine in motion. This person, whomever he or she may be, must be punished for their treachery. Once you've been rewarded for my assassination, I want you to kill the very person who ordered it. Would you do me this kindness? Thank you. Now, on to the business at hand, I suppose.
What was that?
Over here! Can't hide from me.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you. Sometimes I miss the... I can teach you a few things.
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you, no. Even if you are my element.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone's obsessed with death.
If you're looking for a challenge, you've come to the right place.
Aha! You... I know! My friend, you may... but you care little for... your payment. Now please, go. Collect your money. And let us never look upon one another again. Our business... But we had a deal.
All right. You've had enough.
Look out!
Aye.
Someone do something.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
Such a shame.
Oh, forgive me, Thane. I didn't realize... We'll look the other way this time. Even the Jarl's influence has its...
People have forgotten humor, poetry, and romance. I love a good sword fighter.
Well, what word of the Emperor? Truly? Could you have brought us despite... Now, of course, I must ask. Killing... Ha! Now, might I offer... Mallory is an expert. You do that, and I'll see what I can do about recruiting some new additions to our family.
It is done. Emperor Titus Mede II lies dead, and the Dark Brotherhood yet lives. But our work is just beginning. Approach me, listener, and hear my words. Yet another child has prayed to their mother. Speak with the corrupt agent at the Penitus Oculatus outpost in Dragon Bridge. Accept his gold, then kill the target. Hail Sithis!
Listener! Oh yes, it is Cicero. Oh, Cicero has returned! Not to kill. In the meantime, I'll make myself at home in the sanctuary. Listener! Humble Cicero lives to serve.
Interest if you need marksman training and you've got the coin, I'm ready to teach you. Interest you in some marksman training. I used to live. We were doing well. Plenty of coin, a huge mansion, and I was... Because it was dull. I just wanted a little excitement. I hooked up with a guild in Valenwood. I think they called themselves the Silver Crescents. Spent quite a few years doing jobs for them. Made a lot of coin, but I didn't care. I didn't really need it. I was running with them because it fit. Made me feel alive. Well, after a while, my father caught on to what I was doing. He confronted me one night and gave me a choice. Either leave Valenwood, or he'd have me thrown into jail. Gave me a day to say my goodbyes to everyone. I ended up in Skyrim thanks to a contact I'd made when I was with the Crescents. Good old Delvin. He introduced me to Gallus, and that was it. And you know what? Despite what I left behind, I don't... If talking your way out of trouble isn't enough, you could always pick up some Also, I recommend hitting the training room if you need lockpick practice. Helped me out of a jam more than once.
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege, eh?
Always a pleasure, boss. What can I do for you? I hear he's a powerful... The guilds are gonna tell you. When you walk through the guild, Eric, best of all, the guild are gonna tell you. When you walk through the... Alfred's, more important, the guilds are gonna tell you. When you walk through the guild, Torsten was... At this very moment, he's laying the groundwork for the guild to... Burning that... The guilds are gonna tell you. When you walk through the guild, don't be... The Dawn Star Sanctuary. What exactly are we talking about here? Banners, huh? Trying to pretty the place up? Alright, you got it. Alright, what's your fancy? Yeah, that'll come in handy. An alchemy station. Maybe a little garden with some choice plants. Alright? Consider it done. Alright, what's your fancy? Now that's the dark brotherhood I know and love. This for business or pleasure? No, well, what's it matter? Right, I'll see that it gets done. Alright, what's your fancy? Yeah, we can do that. I'm thinking a sewer grate on the outskirts of Dawnstar leads to a tunnel, then inside. You'll be in or out, quick as a coney. Tell me what you need. Chamber fit for a king and all that. Right, no problem. Give you a big bed, decorate a room real nice. Maybe even throw in a few extra baubles.
Yes?
Always a pleasure. I'm afraid that's it, my friend. I've done all I can. I hope the place is at least livable now. And, good luck with your... murders.
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege, eh? Don't look like much to me.
Been doing a few jobs.
Why am I not surprised to learn Cicero is alive? I still can't stomach the little clown. But if you welcomed him here, you reek of death, my friend. There's Deacus, a shipwreck scavenger, Mirandrew Joe, a traveling caravaner, and Honoriath, a hunter. I'll teach you how to use it effectively, and keep you quick on your feet. Go on now.
You're a faker. But if that's your wish, I'll oblige.
How may I serve you, my listener?
So wait, Cicero's alive? And we're all friends again? I swear, I can hardly keep up. Have fun. You know I can still sell you some potions and such, or train you in alchemy.
You hear the news? The Emperor has been murdered. Right here in Skyrim.
I don't want to talk. Oh, thank you, Divines. Bless your kind heart.
Can I help you? Honored to see you again, my Thane. Thank you again for resolving my problem. We have a cozy little profit. Here, this is your share, love. Thank you again for resolving my problem.
You're back. Let's play a game. Aww.
wares and weapons, all for sale at fair prices. Come and see what goods I have.
Far I have traveled to bring you these fine goods. Come, see.
Damn those gray mains to a living. They want to back this.
The finest cuts, fresh from the wilds. Please, someone do something.
Maybe token. Oh, goodness me. Please, relax. Your destiny is dark. Oh, yes, so dark. But much of it has been fulfilled. I have found sanctuary of a mother's love. Oh, goodness me. Please, relax. Free your mind. Yes.
I knew it.
This should be good.
There are some that say the Dark Brotherhood is back, and stronger than ever. They've made Dawnstar their home. Tell me, am I wrong?
This what you want?
The guards have been saying things about you. That you're the one that... Well... They say that the Dark Brotherhood... Well... Never mind. Sir.
Somebody help! Someone do something!
You're someone who can get things done. Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
Things proceeding. Personally, I've always found Argonians to be incredibly In any event, nice work. Ah, so the hunter came to know the fear of the hunted, hmm? Your payment, my friend. Ah, well, those caravanners can be... Here's your payment. Well earned indeed. Just one. I need you to eliminate an old woman named Agnes, a servant in Fort Greymore.
torture me, dragon.
They say that vampires attacked the hall of the Vigilant, burned it to the ground. Never heard of vampires doing anything like that before.
You reek of... Don't worry, my friend. I'll spend infiltrating an occupied military fort and making it out in one piece is nothing to joke about. Well done. Your payment for services rendered. Well, yes, 2 of them. Your targets are a dark elf wizard named Maloril in the dwarven ruin of Mazinchaleft, and Helvard. Kill these 2, and I'll have one last contract to give you. I'm just fine. He's the housecarl of Falkreath. You know what that means? He's the body. He's dangerous. Very dangerous. A rogue dark elf mage, just not by you. Good luck, and try not to get yourself killed.
here!
Retire someday. Give myself time. God might get nervous if a man approaches with his weapons drawn. There are stories about you and dark tidings at Dawn's.
You reek of death, my friend. Well, that's sure to throw a branch into Falkreath's well-oiled Here's your payment. Well earned, as always. I hope the elf didn't give you too much trouble. But I digress. Here's your payment. What do you... Still here? Yeah. You need to find and kill Safi. The ship travels the northern coast and sometimes isn't even in Skyrim. Ah, yes. The pirate captain. A ruthless she-devil. And let's not forget her crew. This is my final contract, and certainly the most challenging. Be careful with this one, my friend.
You talk to Edwards. Deja has no words for you.
By the gods, the Emperor has been murdered on his own ship.
What was that?
You have... Yes, listen. Ah, I am a child of Hammerfell, born of the sands of the mighty My past is long and storied, and not altogether proud. But the Dark Brotherhood saved me from... To kill a pirate captain on our own... You've not only earned your payment, but my respect as well. I'm afraid that concludes our business. But I'm sure you've got plenty to keep you busy right about now, Happy hunting.
Let's kill someone. Oh, all right then, listener. Cicero will just carry on with what he was doing until you say otherwise.
They say that vampires attacked the whole of the Vigilant, burned it to the ground.
I'm glad to spend all the days I got left.
Everyone thinks I'm too young. By inheritance, as my men are fond of saying. Can't blame them. My mother ran the Sea Squall as strictly as she ran the house. I've been trying to find new areas of business. Take the last trade we did. Some fine cut void salts from the College of Winterhold. Plenty of coin if you know who to sell it to. Sailors are what happened to them. They got drunk and ended up losing the merchandise in some cave. If you're not afraid of a little exploring, I'll pay good gold to get those salts.
I don't like to.
Until
I
next
could
time.
run this ship better than that boy who calls himself a captain. Maybe one day I'll do something.
There was some ruckus over there by the weird black door. You weren't involved in that craziness, were you? And lots of people coming and going through that creepy black door. And noises. I'd say it sounds like construction, but that's crazy, right?